Hello my lovelies and welcome back to this very highly requested video. I think lately most of the questions that I receive on my social media, on my YouTube channel and on my blog are jewelry related. You guys ask me a lot about the necklaces that I wear daily, about the bracelets, about the earrings, etc. So I decided, well actually no I didn't decide. You guys have requested and I promised that I will film you my jewelry collection video. Now I didn't know that was kind of like a type of a video that people film and would like to see, so after many of you have requested it I decided to film it. And I wasn't really sure how I'm gonna do this because it's kind of difficult to show necklaces like if they're thin, or like rings and earrings, like trying on so many as well would be almost like not so possible, I guess. But I came to a conclusion that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the jewelry that I wear every single day, and then I will show you like my most used like fashion costume jewelry with the storage, and I will talk you through every single piece. So hopefully that will make sense. So yeah, when it comes to my love for jewelry, I think it started when I was around 3. I remember like it was yesterday when my mom told me that we are gonna go and get my ears pierced. I remember it was evening. I remember like it was yesterday even though I was 3. That's how like important this day was to me. At the time it was all still done with a pistol, which is I don't think how they do it anymore. But I was so excited for this, even though I was really scared. I remember the lady put me on this chair and that she came with this pistol to my ear. My mom did talk me through the whole procedure beforehand, so I was kind of prepared. It did hurt like a tiny little bit, but I was so happy to go home with earrings. And after that I remember very well wearing a lot of jewelry. Like I was getting jewelry for my birthday from like family, friends, not like expensive jewelry but like little tiny gold earrings. I remember I had these hoops. If I find any childhood pictures I might insert them. Like I had these hoops with a little heart that was hanging. Then I had these like little like fish, because I'm Pisces, like fish, golden fish that was kind of like fat and cute, kind of like as a necklace. Then my mom got me like a heart, a cross and like an anchor on like a little golden necklace that I was wearing, kind of like it's like love, hope and peace. And yeah, I always loved these things, and I remember the jewelry used to be very symbolic in my family. So today I'm gonna talk you through the jewelry that I wear every single day. I'm gonna start with my ears because I think that's kind of most probably easiest. So I will start with my left ear, and I will probably have to film a close-up of this separately so in order to show you. So on my left ear I have probably the most unusual about that is my date piercing. Now I got my date pierced in January this year, and I really love this piercing. It's from Tash and it's gold with little diamonds inside which show really well and it's really cute. I love it. All of my jewelry in my ears is gold because when it comes to piercings I think it's very important to have gold or silver. I guess, I don't know, I hate it when piercing gets like dark inside, if you know what I mean. Like silver is as well, like I have some silver earrings as well, but I think gold or silver. Then to start backwards, I have this little thunderbolt here. It's again Maria Tash and it's gold with little diamonds. Then next one is a little Maria Tash golden diamond hoop. And then we have Astrid and Mew, 2 studs which are connected with a chain, so it has like this little hangy bit which I think is super cute because on that hangy bit you can even put something like a little charm or something like that, which could be very cute. I don't know if you can see because I'm kind of like a hairy person, but for me having like nicely kind of curated ear is a very important thing. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I used to have like Pinterest boards with like ear piercings. I think like just having a piercing and putting like any kind of earring or like having loads of piercings that make no sense is just a little bit, I don't know, I feel like if you want to have like a pretty pierced ear it should make some kind of sense and you should have some kind of like, you should think about it, right? Like it's kind of like when you're getting a tattoo, you don't just go there and you're like, here, pierce a hole in my like, I don't know, cartilage here. You're more like, you're thinking about this tattoo, you plan it. I don't have any tattoos and I'm not interested in tattoos at all, but I feel like having a curated ear is something that I'm more interested in. So in my right ear, oh also by the way I forgot to tell you that the date piercing did not hurt to get pierced at all. It was more like a pressure and it was like kind of almost like a bubbling weird noise that was uncomfortable but did not hurt as much as the cartilage piercings hurt. I think these were more painful. I'm very good at keeping my piercings clean, so touch wood. There's no wood. Never had any infections, problems, pain, redness, anything with my piercings. Both were done as well at Maria Tash. These are the classic hoops with diamonds, like paved diamond hoops. And then I also have 3 piercings at the bottom. I have the one with like kind of like a little daggery thing hanging, which is a gift from my sister. I love it so much. That's like probably my most precious earring. Then I have like the turquoise stone in the middle, and I have a little star, like a diamond star here, which I love so much. So all of my earrings, as you could have seen, are Maria Tash, except from the Astrid and Miu one. I will link everything below for you guys to find like exact earrings that I am wearing as well. Talking about necklaces, I pretty much wear the same necklaces most of the time. I think the most questions I ever receive are the ones about the T necklace, and this one is by Celine. Now this is a necklace that I love so much. You could have seen it when I bought it in one of my vlogs, when I bought a K for my assistant Christina for her birthday, and I bought a T for myself. It's been a while since I got this. I love it so much. I wear it every day and I think it's very beautiful. Even my dad was like, I love that T necklace that you wear. I think it's pretty unique and I really enjoy it. Now, I bought it with a Celine necklace, which is quite shorter, and in fact, it's what I wear the horn necklace on now, like the horn pendant on now. So the Celine necklace is shorter and the T would come here, but it annoys me when it's here. I like it when it hangs lower. So I swapped the two. The horn comes on this necklace, on this chain, and I will basically link the horn as it comes so you will see it. And then the T comes on the shorter necklace. Third necklace I'm going to talk to you about is also the first one that I got of 4, and that would be the Cartier Amulet de Cartier. Mine is with an opal stone. Now you guys know I'm a huge fan of Cartier jewelry. It's my favorite jewelry there is probably. I love it so much. I'm a huge fan of Cartier, and that was the second piece of Cartier jewelry that I got. Really love it, and opal brings luck or happiness, and I genuinely believe that this necklace brings me happiness, which is why I never ever remove it. Every time I remove it, like, my mood goes down. It's so weird, but it's true. Then the choker as well, I will link below. It's from Missoma, one of my favorite jewelry brands as well, and I wear it very often. Let's move on to the rings. You guys know I keep mentioning these a lot. I have 3 Cartier rings and one which is by Apm Monocle. This is silver and gold plated. It's one of my favorite rings. It's got rubies on it. Rubies are also one of my favorite stones. Well, there's quite a few favorite stones that I have. So I love pearl, I love opal, I love rose and quartz, amethyst, I love aquamarine, which is my birthstone. There's too many anyway, like too many. Turquoise, like as you could have seen, I love onyx. I love too many semi-precious stones, but ruby is just like a really beautiful stone, I think, especially on this snake. My Chinese horoscope is snake because I was born in the year of snake, and for some reason I really love that, and I like snakes. I don't know, it's something in my family. Like my grandfather on my dad's side loved snakes. His father loved snakes, like they were never scared of them. My dad was not so much, but because I was born in a year of snake, I don't know why, but they're just like very special to me. Okay, so first Cartier ring that I'm going to speak to you about is the Just un clou, and it means just a nail. It is just a nail, but it really isn't, which is what I really like about, like, things are not always what it seems, right? So I really like this ring, and it's the first of the rings that I got from Cartier. I don't know what size I am, but I know this one's a little bit big for this finger, but then small for another one. It's 54. I have really chubby, like, I feel like manly fingers, but then, you know, really love this ring, and I feel like it complements nice the snake. And then on this hand I have a love ring with a diamond, which was a present, and I really love it. And then I also have just on Clue, which is pink gold. Everything else is yellow gold, the Cartier jewelry, except from the necklace with opal, which is pink gold. And then the double Justin Clue, which is pink gold, because the lady who was selling it to me told me they don't make it in yellow gold. I mean, I guess she was just really trying to make the sale, but the difference is so minimal that I don't really care, and like I mix my jewelry, so it's fine. So that's it with the rings. Then talking about mixing the kind of colors, I guess I will speak to you about the watch that I'm currently wearing the most, which would be this Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust in gold, yellow, gold and steel with pearl dial and diamond bezel. I love it so much. It's like honestly one of the most amazing gifts I bought to myself. So it was from myself to myself for a successful year. I really love it. I feel like this makes my jewelry even if I'm not wearing anything else at all, so really love it. Also have a steel Audemars Piguet watch, which I will insert picture of here now. It needs to be serviced, so yeah, that is the other watch that I don't wear so much anymore, because I feel like this one's way better because it's steel and yellow gold mix, so I can wear it with silver, with gold, also, or all sorts of jewelry. Now the only thing that's left for me to speak to you about would be the jewelry on my right wrist. So you probably have noticed that I never ever remove the jewelry on my right wrist. So I'm gonna speak to you about it in the order that I got it. The Love bracelet that I've had now for 2 years, I think. Mine is in size 16. All my Cartier jewelry is in size 16. I love it so much. It's all yellow gold. I've got the Love bracelet, which is just a normal Love bracelet. The Justin Clue as well, which is just a normal Justin Clue. Got it from Cartier since I've been collaborating with the brand for a while now. In April last year, more specifically 1st of April last year. So I think it's been a year and a half almost now that I got it. And then the Van Cleef bracelet Alhambra with the pearly flowers, so the oysters inside. I love this bracelet so much. I got it for my birthday this year, so really love this bracelet and love how it complements the 2 others that I got. So that is most of the jewelry that I wear on daily basis. And now I'm gonna take you to where I store my fashion costume jewelry and talk you through the pieces that I love, that I wear a lot, and tell you why I love them. Hopefully you will be able to kind of like see it there, because I'm not sure how that will work out. Let's try and give it a go. Just to give you a larger picture, I keep my jewelry at the moment, well, my most worn jewelry at the moment, on a shelf like this, which is where my clothing is, so that when I'm getting dressed I can choose what jewelry I'm gonna wear that day. And I mean, it's not the best organized actually. I would love to have like a very shallow drawer for this, so that I can open it and close it and just kind of like see where everything is a little bit better. The reason why I don't think it's the best organized space is because it's a very deep shelf that I'm using for like a very shallow amount of stuff. But at the moment this is what it is, and I actually quite like seeing it in an open space. So okay, I'm shifting it all a little bit to the right so that the lighting is better, because I don't want to use the light because then the reflection might get in the way. So in the first 8 boxes I have, like, these are all the Dior jewelry boxes that are open. So like one would be the bottom, the other one would be the lid, and so on. And I just use each half to keep the jewelry in there. So in the first box over here I have some of my absolute favorite Dior earrings. Now, number 1 Dior earrings would be these little hoops with the pearl here. Then we have these ones with like that look really amazing in the ear. Then we have these like the Lady Dior bag print logo on them. And then we have the tribale or like tribal earrings that I love so much. I also have these tribal earrings that are a little bit different and special, and I love them so much. Don't think I've seen many people that have them. Coming to this second box, I have a little Dior mono earring here that says "We." I love this so much. I actually received this as a gift from Dior, as well as these very popular cloth bracelets now from Dior that I received, I think maybe for last Christmas for from the Dior team. I also have this Zsa Dior earring here that I love. I bought it in Hong Kong, and bizarrely it was actually cheaper in Dior in Hong Kong. So it's my little Hong Kong souvenir. The latest addition to my Dior earring family are these hoops. So one says Zsa Dior and the other one has a star. I love when something is not symmetrical or when it's not a pair. So I think there's a lot of beauty in it. Over here we have this Dior heavy chain necklace. The opinions are completely mixed. Some of you absolutely adore it. Some of you think it's a bit sad, I guess, because it's a lock. I love it. I love the new Dior logo. I don't see anything dark in it. I think it's just a piece of jewelry. It's costume fashion jewelry, so that's fine. Over here I have my Chanel brooches. I have two that are very similar. I love putting these on my hats, on my coats, etc. Then I have a Chanel ring that I never wear. I don't know why. I just never wear it. I don't know, maybe I should sell it. It's just not really like my aesthetics anymore. And then I have a YSL mono earring where, well, I guess it's like two earrings. They're clip-ons, just goes on one ear, and I really love it. Okay, I have to tell you, this is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. So in the second row, first box here, I have my two Dior chokers. They seem like they're very similar, but one is with gold Zsa Dior, one is with silver, which I will try and demonstrate now. Hope no one's gonna get vertigo from this video. This is the gold. The silver one is on a leather strap, whereas the gold one is on a kind of like a lighter strap. Then back here I also have two kind of thinner Dior necklaces. I have this bowl one which says Zsa Dior. It's a long kind of like old gold style. And then the other one is Mr. Christian Dior's favorite symbol, which is the star with the little crystal. And this is a shorter necklace. I love wearing those two together. Now you've probably realized that I have a lot of mostly Dior costume jewelry, but in the next box we have some Louis Vuitton. These colorful bracelets, you guys know, are for charity and they help children in urgent need around the world. So every time you buy these like colorful or non-colorful any kind of locket, so Louis Vuitton and UNICEF donate children water and just anything that children in urgent need might need, which I think is a very important cause. So if you're gonna buy one thing from this jewelry collection video, please buy these bracelets. Here I have also one L or V hoop, which I lost the other one somewhere, and I have my first ever piece of costume jewelry, which are the Gamble earrings and bracelet. I don't wear them anymore, but they have great sentimental value for me. I love them and I basically am never gonna get rid of them. Over here we have a box of my Apm Monocle rings. You guys know I love Apm Monocle. There's another snake ring there, but the one that I'm wearing is my more favorite one. And then there's this one here, which is by my friend who's an influencer and designer, Mimi, who creates amazing jewelry, and she gifted me this one. Over here there is more Apm Monaco jewelry. I will link all the Apm Monaco jewelry together so that you guys can kind of check that out. The snake earrings over here are the ones that match my ring, but I don't wear them as much as I wear the ring. And these earrings here are actually by Chloe, but I barely ever wear them, and they are a different one to another. The back rows are going to be a little bit tougher to get to, but in the last white box here at the back, I have my Fendi jewelry. I don't have that much of it. I have this thin bracelet that I received from the team, and the earrings that I received from them. I wanted them so much, so they gifted them to me actually. One is silver, one is gold, which makes them super wearable with anything really. By the way, guys, look at this burn. Remember when I burned myself? It's kind of healing, but the pigment is still there, even though I apply ointment every single day. So over here we have a bit of a Chanel. We have this very statement bracelet with the Chanel Pearl logo, as well as Chanel long pearl necklace. I wear this one especially with open back or when I have like a cleavage, and I like to put it in my hair, etc. I also have 2 pairs of Chanel earrings. These I love so much. They're the most recent ones in my collection. They're like chandelier earrings with hanging logo. And then I have the ones that my sister bought me with kind of like a lucky little charm. I got these for my birthday ages ago. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Dolce & Gabbana, and these earrings just always make me feel like such a princess. They're clip-ons. I just simply love them. They're honestly one of the best buys ever. Every time I wear them, they complete the outfit. And I often wear them with the crown over here. I bought them 2 together. I remember the crown was so expensive, but I wear it so much, so technically justified. I also have this crown here. I bought this one in Topshop. It was £50, but it's very, very similar to Dolce & Gabbana. Then here I have my Dior Twillies. I have my Hermes Twillies, Paul Academitori, I think like Missoni, etc. and some of the bracelets that I don't really wear so much anymore. Here I have a Versus choker that always makes me feel so fierce, and I love it. Back, this yellow Fendi box is just my travel box, so when I'm traveling, this is where I pack my jewelry. These 2 Eddie Borgo chokers in silver and gold. I love them so much, always get so many compliments for them. They're something that I wear when I want to feel sexy. I just love. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Just kidding. I have these 2 Hermes Kliklak bracelets. I actually have another one, which is a thicker one, white and silver. I received it as a gift, and then I wanted to get it fixed, and because it broke, and Hermes quoted me some ridiculous kind of price, so I was like, goodbye. Another piece of Cartier jewelry that I don't really wear so much anymore is this kind of like love bracelet. This is sort of, I think, probably like it's like a yellow gold with ceramics, and it has tiny little diamonds in the ring. Bracelet. It's kind of like a starting point Cartier bracelet that you can get, and probably like I think the cheapest piece of jewelry from them, but I really like it. It's kind of nice, and you can always change these, like you can change the thread whichever color you want it to be for free for the rest of your life. Over here you will notice that I have a Bulgari bracelet. I think this is quite a fun color, purple. You just kind of put it around your wrist, and I think it's quite a statement piece, again with a snake. I have my crazy fun love whatever they're called Apm Monocle bracelets. And I have very fashion and very statement Balenciaga earrings over here that look very cool on. Also, don't want to forget this leather Hermes bracelet. On one side it's orange, the other side white with silver. I also have this Hermes bracelet, which is like really cool and very different to most of their bracelets. I think it could go well with the jewelry over here, so I'm gonna put it there. I don't know why it wasn't there. And then I have this Balenciaga bracelet, double around the wrist. They used to be cool once upon a time. And I have this bracelet for my Cali watch. I have another one now. I don't know where my Cali watch is. I have to look for it. It's in one of my bags. And yeah, this is the old one that I don't use anymore. So guys, those were my most worn jewelry pieces and kind of how I store them and where I keep them and the stuff that I love wearing very regularly, almost on a monthly basis. I kind of like revolving them a little bit. Let me know what was your favorite, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!